News 4 Jax starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Breaking news in a case we've been following for nearly 2 years. The state attorney's office releasing new video evidence in the Donald Smith case. Our team spending hours looking through the files, finding the never-before-released 911 calls from Cherish Perrywinkle's mother the moment she realizes her daughter is missing.
I'm at Walmart. I'm in traffic and taken.
What do you mean?
Taken by a stranger. I can't find her.
Those tapes hard to hear. Donald Smith now awaiting trial in the kidnapping, rape, and murder case of 8-year-old Cherish Perrywinkle. And what we're about to show you is key evidence in this case.
Prosecutors say Smith befriended Perrywinkle's mother and said he would take her and her kids shopping. What the family didn't know, Smith is a registered sex offender who had just been released from jail 3 weeks earlier. Channel 4 Scott Johnson joining us now with more of what he's found. Scott?
Well, this is very chilling video we've started to go through now. There's a lot of it, of Donald Smith and Cherish Perrywinkle along with her mom walking through Walmart. Look at this clip here. You see them walking right through Walmart. This is as they're leaving. Donald Smith in black there, Cherish in a little dress. She's 8 years old at this time, and they eventually leave together. This is really the last time we see Cherish at this Walmart, possibly the last time she was seen alive. A lot of video here, but this is she's just walking out with him after he befriended Cherish and her mom earlier in the evening at a Dollar General and promised them, according to Rain Perrywinkle, her children needed clothes and promised to go buy them maybe $100 worth of clothes at this Walmart. Also hearing from Cherish's mom, Rain Perrywinkle, as she called 911, just horrified with the fact that she was realizing her daughter was gone.
I don't want him to kill her. I don't want to be one of those parents that are going through this. I feel responsible because I told him when I first met him that I was a little bit scared of him because I thought he was waiting to rob us outside the Dollar General because he was just standing there. And he said, well, if you really want that dress, I'll go get it for her. I should have told him no. My girls need clothes so bad, that's why I let him do it, but I'm so sorry. These ladies have to put all the clothes back in the store.
So it was just chaos for hours after that. Telling Rain Perrywinkle that he wanted to take Cherish to get some food at McDonald's, never came back. Eventually, later on, hours and hours later, Cherish Perrywinkle's body was discovered. Donald Smith now facing her murder charges. So that's where it's at right now. Just some very chilling evidence. We're still going through it. We will be throughout the night. I have a lot more tomorrow on the morning show, as well as constant updates at news4jax.com as we start to absorb this massive amount of evidence involved in the Donald Smith trial and those last images of Cherish Perrywinkle while she was still alive. We're live tonight. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.
Scott, you've been going through this video. What can you tell us about the demeanor of Cherish and Donald Smith while they're in Walmart, while they're leaving there?
Well, based on what we can see, that didn't appear there were any problems. She was going with him willingly. He appeared to be somewhat of a smooth operator, waiting for them outside the Dollar General way before they got to Walmart, convincing them that he was waiting for his wife, somewhat befriending them. So it appears that there was no ill will between either party, that they went with him willingly. There didn't appear to be problems until later on when Rain Perrywinkle decided to call 911, realizing something was apparently very wrong.
I'll tell you what, Scott, for all of us as parents, the entire thing just makes us sick to our stomachs, just hearing all of those details. Listening to that entire 911 call from the mother, Rain Perrywinkle, she says things like, I don't want him to kill her. I don't want to be one of those parents who goes through this. That it is bad in and of itself. Well, what stood out most to you? You got to listen to all of the call. What was most horrifying to you? It
was really that. She was saying, I hope he's not raping her. I hope he's not killing her. So we don't know if that was a premonition on her part. Maybe she suspected something. We can't really tell based on the context, but she obviously knew something was wrong, and she was assuming the worst. which was, in fact, the reality of what happened to Cherish Perrywinkle. Of course, Donald Smith is the man accused and facing trial for those crimes. So that is the fact that she was suspecting that's what was happening. That's what's chilling here. We can't know at this point if she knew something, if she, after Cherish was gone, maybe realized what was going on, but that was very chilling. Joy.
Scott, I know this was hard for you as well. You have a daughter around the same age, so for all of us, it's just horrible. Scott, thank you.